Hello, all new Warriors, and welcome to East Stroudsburg University Athletics. This is Jess Clue bringing you a tutorial on how to complete your Blue Ocean Athlete Medical Portal for the 2021 academic year. The portal I am about to guide you through is mandatory to participate in athletics. Before we get started, you should grab your health insurance card, and if you are under 18, you will need your parent or guardian, as they must sign off on the documentation. You should only be starting this portal if you received an email from one of our sports medicine staff, which includes your login information and a PDF of the instructions on how to complete the portal. The PDF looks like this. If you didn't receive an email yet, reach out to your coach and they will direct you on who to contact. You are unable to complete this portal until you receive your login information from the sports medicine staff. If you have everything, proceed with this tutorial and the instructions. We're going to scroll to the second page of this PDF and select the first link. This link will bring you here. You will then enter the user ID and password that you were provided. The first thing you will be prompted to do is change your password. Please write down or remember what you changed this password to, because the system is going to automatically log you out and you're going to have to log back in using the new password that you create. So you're going to hit login, enter the previous user ID that you were given, and then the password that you just made. New this year is a two-factor authentication system. You can choose either your mobile device or your email address. What this is it's going to send you a 6-digit code to your email or mobile device every time you log in. This ensures that it is you that is accessing your medical portal. I would recommend using your mobile device because sometimes it takes a few moments for the code to be sent to your email. And then you're going to submit the code and press OK. As you can see at the top of your main screen, you are going to be prompted with things that need done. The first thing you are going to want to do is change your user ID. So if you see up here at the drop-down menu, it should say your name, or it's going to say your student ID or your user ID. You're going to click this drop-down menu, select Change User ID, and instead of this random code that it has given you, I would recommend selecting something that you're going to be able to remember. Sometimes people use the first letter of their name and then their last name, or another user ID that they use for something else. It will tell you if something is already taken. And then you're going to hit Change User ID. Once you change your user ID, you're going to have to log back in. So enter in your new user ID that you just created and your new password that you created and log in. And then you're going to send the access code to your email or your mobile device, whichever one you selected. And enter it. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is My Security Questions. You will see that it is prompting you to answer them here. So on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to go down to My Security Questions. Select this here. You are then going to select 3 security questions and answer them. Once you have answered them, press Save. This red notification that says please answer the following security questions does not go away. As long as you have pressed Save, they are in the system. So you're going to go back up here and press Home. Now that you're back at the home screen, I would like you to take a look at your information and check that all your demographic information is correct. If it is not, please go over to the left-hand side of the screen and select Demographic Changes. You can change things such as your date of birth and your address over here. If it all is correct, you can go to the Parent and Guardian tab. We would like to have a parent or guardian's information on file. That way, if something were to happen to you, we have someone to contact. In order to add parent or guardian information, please select this Addition button and then enter the information needed. Everything with a red asterisk is what is required. After you have done so, hit the green check mark. You're then going to select the Contacts tab. The Contacts tab will include your primary emergency contact. So please add whomever you would like your primary emergency contact in this tab here. Once you are done, select the green check mark. You're then going to select the Insurance tab. Although the insurance information can be added through the computer in this way, I would recommend using their Next Pick app. So if you go back to the PDF of the instructions, you're going to scroll down to step 13. In this step, you're going to then refer to your mobile device. So in the App Store of an Apple or Android device, you're going to find the Next Pick app. Once you download this app, you're going to be prompted with this first screen here. You're going to enter in the school name, East Stroudsburg University, your full name, and then either your student ID or your date of birth. Then you're going to press Continue. Next, you're going to be brought to this screen here. You're going to have to take a picture of the front and the back of your health insurance card. Although this may seem like a simple concept, the app itself sometimes takes the pictures very quickly and they're out of focus. And in order to have your proper health insurance on file, we need to be able to clearly read what is in this picture. So if once you take the picture, you're not able to read it, just press the top or bottom image again, and you're going to be able to take whichever image is blurry again. Once you're finished with this, just press Submit in the app, and then it will upload to your portal. It doesn't automatically upload. It takes the system a couple of days to process, but as long as you've uploaded it, just make sure you keep a picture of the front and back of your health insurance card on your phone for safekeeping. Once you have completed uploading your insurance information, you're going to see again at the top of the screen that it's prompting you that you have 7 forms to be filled out. You can click this link here and it will bring you to the rest of the forms that you have to complete. You're going to go through each one of these forms. First is Form A. This is a medical history form. Any question that you answer yes to, please provide an explanation, and you can provide the explanation here. Once you have finished, you're going to sign your name, have the parent or guardian sign, date it, save, and then submit. Once you have submitted a form, you cannot make changes to it. And you can see that the form has moved from the pending column to the completed column. Next is Form C, the assumption of risk and informed consent. Please read this in its entirety, sign, date, save, and submit. Next is our concussion statement, Form D. Please open this fact sheet, watch this video, read this in its entirety, sign, date, save, submit. Next is Form E, our sickle cell form. We get a lot of questions about this form. We are not mandating that you get tested for sickle cell. However, if you meet this demographic, we would encourage you to talk with your parent or guardian and see if you were ever tested for sickle cell trait. If you tested positive, we need the results of that test and we need to know the information from that test. You will include the date of the test, location, and physician name and license. All of this can be found from the doctor that gave you the test. If you do not meet this demographic and you're choosing to waive the test, you're going to fill it out as such. You're going to say that I do not wish to undergo sickle cell trait testing. You're waiving it. Waiving here. Again, that you're waiving it. Sign, date, save, submit. Next is Form F, our mental health screening. Please do not skip this hyperlink. This form is centered around this hyperlink here. So you're going to copy this and paste it in the address bar of another tab. It will bring you to this questionnaire. This questionnaire has to be filled out by the athlete itself. Once you are finished with this questionnaire, you're going to go back to the portal. Be careful with this questionnaire though, because each question varies in the scaling, which means that sometimes a 3 can mean bad and sometimes a 3 can mean good. So make sure that you read the scaling carefully. Once you are finished with that questionnaire, sign, date, save, submit. Our assignment of benefits form, read thoroughly, sign, date, save, submit. Form H, our parent athlete primary insurance and billing statement. Please read this in its entirety. This is a very important statement that we need you to understand in regards to our Vivature system and the Blue Ocean medical database. Sign, date, save, submit. Once you see that all of the forms have moved from the pending list to the completed list, you are almost done. The last thing for you to do is go to My Fill-In Forms. Form I is the physical form. The physical form looks like this. You are going to need to complete page 1 and page 2. Page 3 is completed by a physician. We typically hold physical dates for our new students, but those dates are to be determined. Your coach will let you know about a physical date once it is set. Once you fill out your physical form, you are done. If you have questions at any time throughout this process, our contact information is listed on the last page of the PDF of the instructions that you were given. We thank you for taking this time to complete the paperwork. We know it's a tedious, time-consuming task, but this ensures that your participation in athletics will happen. We are looking forward to seeing you. Please stay safe and healthy.